Hello everyone, I am Saranya, Assistant Professor in the Department of Graphics and Creative Design of Dr. S.Saranya College of Arts and Science. In this video, we are going to see about the computer networks and data communication. In that, the OSI model. The OSI model is nothing but it is a open system interconnection, and in this slides we will learn how the network communication across the different system. By understanding the 7 layers of the OSI model, we will gain the knowledge and deeply insight to the how data travels from one devices to another device. What is OSI model? The OSI model created by the International Organization of Standardization, that is ISO. It is also a conceptual framework that outlines the essential function involved in the computer network communication. It doesn't represent a specific protocol used in the actual network, but rather it serves the reference model for developer to design and implement a network protocol that can interrupt with each other. The model defines 7 layers. Each layer will define responsibilities that work together to facilitate data exchange across the networks. The 7 layers of OSI model. The OSI model have the 7 different layer which can perform the specific function and interacts with the layer directly above and below it to ensure the seamless data exchange. The upper layers are application, presentation, session deals with the application specific data and its representation. But in the lower layers are transport, network, data link and physical layer handles the physical transmission of data packets across the network. Application layer. The application layer is the topmost layer in the OSI model and it interacts directly with the user applications. It defines a protocol that these applications use the access network, resource and services. Common examples of application protocols are HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol, FTP, file transfer protocol to transfer the file. HTTP is mostly used for web browsing. FTP is mostly used for file transfer. The next is SMTP, simple mail transfer protocol, is mostly used for sending the email. Presentation layer. The presentation layer focus on data formatting and representation. It ensures that the data sent from one application is represented in the way that receiving the application can understand. This layer might involve data comparison, encryption and decryption to prepare the data for transmission or reception. The next is session layer. The session layer is responsible for establishing, managing and terminating the session between the application on different devices. It facilitates the exchange of data between these applications and provides the mechanism for error recovery in case of transmission issue. Think of the session layer like air traffic control, ensuring orderly communication between the applications. Transport layer. The transport layer acts as the intermediary between the application and network layers. It is responsible for taking from the application layer, splitting into small packets and ensuring it delivering to the destination application to receiving device. This layer offers two primary protocol. First is TCP, second one is UDP. TCP is transmission control protocol. UDP is user datagram protocol. The TCP establish an error. TCP establish a connection with the receiving device, guarantees in order delivery of the data packets. It check for the error. It implements the congestion control avoid the network traffic. The next is UDP. It prioritizes the speed over the reliability and makes and it also no error checking. It is faster, but there is no connectionless. Next is a network layer. The network layer plays a vital role in the routing the data packets across the internet connected networks. The primary protocol, this layer of IP, Internet Protocol, the logical address to the device, enabling them to identify and located to the particular internet. It also data received from the transport layer into the packets, including header information like source and destination IP address. The network layer also play a vital role in determining the most efficient route of these packets to travel across the network, ensuring they reach their intended network destination. Data link layer. The data link layer focus on reliable data transfer between the network device that shares the same physical link, such as cable, Wi-Fi network. The protocol like Ethernet and Wi-Fi operates at this layer. This layer is responsible for error detection and correction within the link itself. Before the data integrity is passed on the physical layer. It also packages data into the frames, adding header information like MAC address for addressing with the local network system. So last one is physical layer. The physical layer is also known as the lowest layer. It interacts directly with the physical network media. This layer is responsible for the actual transmission of bits across the network using the physical components like cables, network adapter, and a network interface card. The specific protocols used at this layer depend on the type of physical media employed. For example, wired network often use Ethernet protocol, but in the wireless network often using the Wi-Fi protocol. The physical layer ensures the reliable transmission of data bits across the physical network interface. Thank you.